Hi there, we have had a few queries regarding screen recordings and uploading videos for pupils to access from home recently. We would recommend that you use PowerPoint Screen Record in order to do this, as it's a really easy to use tool and is freely available to all staff and pupils on curriculum computers. Before we go ahead and tell you how to use this, it's probably worthwhile thinking about why screen recording may be beneficial for you in your practice. If we were to go into a blended learning environment, you may wish to upload a video of you teaching to pupils so they can access this from home. This means that on their return to the classroom, they can consolidate this learning in activities that have been hosted by you. This is also known as a flipped lesson and does not necessarily have to be restricted to a blended learning environment. This may work for you if you set videos for homework, for example. Often teachers feel a little bit wary about doing online learning and live lessons in a remote learning environment. This means that the pupils will still have the advantage of you going through the lesson with them, but it saves hosting online lessons and any issues that may pose. If you upload these videos to your class Teams, for example, or any other virtual learning environment, higher pupils or senior pupils can access the revision materials from home. This sets them up for a university-type environment, but will also allow pupils to consolidate their learning and access it again. Pupils who are absent or isolating will be able to catch up on any lessons that they have missed. If you want to give a consistent message across the school or department, you can record yourself giving that message, and then all of your teachers can play this at once, which saves workload but allows for consistency. Pupils can also go over their learning at a slower, more manageable pace if they can access their work from home. If you are looking to really focus on your classroom management, if you upload a video and allow the pupils to watch this, this will allow you to focus on this. This means that there will be 2 teachers in the room instead of 1. This is also really good for split level classes. For example, you could be showing a Nat 5 class a lesson from home and focusing on learning with the higher pupils. This may also work for different levels within primary school. Pupils also may wish to show their parents what they have learned. This will allow parental engagement with homework. And finally, you can exemplify another way to pupils that they can demonstrate their understanding. This is an innovative way for pupils to use their digital literacy skills to show that they have understood the lesson in class. So when you want to go ahead and screen record your PowerPoint, you would just open that and look for slideshow along the top. Instead of presenting your slideshow, you go to record slideshow. And here are all your different options for making that happen. For example, if you wish to demonstrate anything on your PowerPoint while you're talking, you might wish to use the highlighter tool, the various colours, or you might want to draw something with the pen tool. You could erase that as you wish. If you highlight this, this will appear within your PowerPoint. You also may wish to include yourself talking in your PowerPoint so the pupils can see you. With this, you just click Turn Camera On, and then you can choose to add in a camera preview or not, so you can add yourself in there. At the top to record, you would go up to this record button, and after 1, this will start recording. You cannot change your microphone or camera setting while you're recording. However, you can toggle off the tool that includes you. The settings up here are just for your microphone and camera, and again, these cannot be changed while you're recording. Neither can the clear recordings. Once you have finished recording, however, if that one didn't go so well, you can just clear recording on that slide. Finally, notes at the top means that you can access any notes that you have had added to your PowerPoint slide, and you can see these here as you're recording, but that won't appear on the recording. So if you stop recording and you click Escape, you can see that the picture has been added to the bottom here, and you have also got access to this highlighting. Now again, you can delete this here if you wish, but at the bottom it's turned into a video. So if a pupil accesses the PowerPoint, they can click play And after 1, this will start recording, and that will play this for them. Also, if you go to if you go to slideshow and you go to from beginning, and after 1, this will start recording. As soon as they start to watch this, this will turn into the video and this will appear for them. If you turn off your camera on and off during it, they will still hear your voiceover. So just to recap, to record slides with a voiceover or indeed a video recording of you, go to slideshow, click record slideshow. You can either record from current slide or record from beginning. Use the highlighting tools as you wish. You can take the notes that appear on your PowerPoint slide and look at those, but they will not appear in the video. And you can use the bottom right hand tools for the mic and camera options. You may also wish to include a screen recording of you demonstrating something to the pupils. So you would go to Insert and then go right along to the right hand corner and click Screen Recording. And this allows you to record your screen. So you can select the area and you can open up whatever program it is and they will only see what's in this red area. So for example, this is a class test of teams, so you might want to show all of the team. And if you click record, this will record you talking the class through anything that you wish to talk them through. So for example, it might be how to use the files section of Teams, or it might be how to use an assignment. And whatever you do on this video, when you go up to your top of your screen, and you can either click pause or stop. We go back to the PowerPoint. As you can see, this has been automatically added in as a video. Now it's been added, I've added it into a different slide, so if I want to just copy that, I can paste it into a new one. And that will appear here. I can make that as big as I like. And if I go to slideshow and view the slideshow from the beginning, after 1, this will all still appear here and allow the pupils to interact with it. You can also edit the video, you can trim it, and you can style it, given various filters and borders. And you might wish to add a comment to it if you want the pupils to have more information on this. This is a really good tool if you want to demonstrate what it is that you're physically asking them to do, particularly in subjects where they will have to use their digital literacy skills. So what you can do when saving is you can just do your regular save as and save it to either a OneDrive or your desktop. But what it is worthwhile doing is compressing the media. Obviously, because there are video files within this, it might be the case it's a very large file. So if when your space is limited, I would save it as standard. And this will compress your media into a smaller file for you. And that will do that for all the screen recordings or any videos that you have inserted in one at a time. Then, if you want your pupils, if you are saving it as just a regular PowerPoint, if you do not wish them to edit this in any way, which is probably a good idea if videos are involved, you can save it to always open as read-only. You can encrypt it with a password, or you can restrict the access to it. It's probably best to go for always open read-only. Finally, if you wish to save this in not a PowerPoint format, but as a video format, you can actually go to Export and create video. Again, I would probably go for the standard, especially if you've not used your camera to look at you, because an HD or an Ultra HD might not be necessary for this kind of video and it will make it into a bigger file. I would use recorded time as in narration. If you don't do that, then the slides will use the default duration set below, which is the 5 seconds spent on each slide. And if your slide is longer than 5 seconds, then that's not going to include your video. So just use the recorded times and narrations and then click create video. It will ask you to save it as usual. And then that will save to a video file in wherever you have saved it. And that will allow you to upload that to any virtual learning environment that you have. So in summary, if you want to record the PowerPoint and slides, you would go to slideshow and then record slideshow. However, if you wanted to demonstrate something on your desktop, for example, the use of another program, you would go to insert and screen record, and that would add in a video of you doing that. If you want to make your file smaller, you would go to File, Info, and Compress Media. And if you want to save yours as a PowerPoint presentation, it's worthwhile going to File, Info, and Protect Presentation first to make this read-only. If you don't do that and just upload it as a regular PowerPoint presentation to Teams, it might be the case that your pupils will be able to edit and delete the videos themselves. Finally, if you go to File, Export, and Create Video, this will save this as a video file rather than a PowerPoint file. If you have any questions about what you've seen today, or if you want to get in touch and let us know how it is that you're using this, we are on Twitter at DigiLearnDundee, or we can be reached by email at megan.brough@dundeecity.gov.uk or dave.keenan@dundeecity.gov.uk. Let us know if there's anything else we can help with. Thanks.